In the first few weeks of spring, trees pop with color like fireworks. Some of the most beautiful blossoms come from magnolia trees. Their breathtaking petals command the attention of everyone within view. The flowers flaunt nectar and pollen to attract pollinators like bees, beetles, and birds. But this sight doesn't last long. After a few rainy days, the petals will fall away and dissolve to the ground. At Snug Harbor, we have 8 different varieties. Some are blooming right now, and some will show their petals later in the spring. Visit our grounds to take in their beauty. Today we learn about how the magnolia's adaptations interconnect with other living organisms within an ecosystem. In front of Building P, we have the pink and white Solangiana and yellow butterfly magnolias. Across the way, in the south meadow, you will find the stellata or white star magnolia. We have another Solangiana in the pond garden and one in our secret garden. There are 210 different types of magnolia. They grow as shrubs or trees, and some can reach up to 120 feet. The magnolia is a perfect flower, not just because it's beautiful. A perfect flower means that it has both male and female parts. However, because the magnolia is quite ancient, it has a different structure than more evolved flowers. The magnolia has many pistils or female parts, as well as many male parts called stamen. More recent flower types, such as lilies and cherry blossoms, have a single female part at the center with male parts surrounding it. Fossils of plants in the magnolia family have been found dating back to the dinosaurs, about 95 million years ago. As the magnolia is such an old species of plant, it evolved before modern bees were a main insect pollinator. Instead, the magnolia had to rely on a contemporary of its ancient ecosystem, the wingless beetle. Wingless beetles aren't attracted to nectar the way that bees are. Instead, the beetle loves to feed on the protein-rich pollen of the flower. Both the male and female parts look similar, so that the beetle tries to find pollen in both the stamen and the pistil, and thus spreads pollen to the female parts of the flowers. The carpels of magnolia have adapted to the beetle and are extremely tough, designed to avoid being damaged while the beetles crawl and bite at the flower. As the seeds mature, they are spread by birds, mammals, and spring rains. Magnolias are quite resilient. You'd have to be if you've been around for over 90 million years. They can be grown in a variety of ways, such as from seeds and cuttings, and are adaptable to multiple temperate zones. Stay tuned as we bring you our hardy evergreen varieties that bloom in May and June near the Tuscan Garden, in our White Garden, and in our Chinese Scholars Garden.